Hi, it's me again, and we haven't talked about it for a while on this channel, but do you remember the whole Bashir debacle that the BBC caused? They smeared people, they lied about it, it was an absolute mess, and loads of compensation has been paid out to the guy that, they don't know how much it was, but rumours are it could be in the millions, possibly, to the guy who was forced to make the falsified documents and lost his career because of it and stuff like that. And now finally the bloke who blew the whistle and was smeared by the BBC has been compensated. The only problem is he's been compensated with your TV licence fee money. So more money down the pan from the BBC. Let's have a look, shall we? BBC pays damages to whistleblower smeared after Martin Bashir's Princess Diana interview. The BBC has agreed to pay significant damages to the former Panorama journalist who first raised concerns over Martin Bashir's interview with Diana, Princess of Wales, more than 25 years ago. Mark Killick was sacked from the programme and then smeared by the BBC after complaining about Bashir's method in securing the 1995 interview. The Telegraph understands that Mr Killick has received £50,000 in compensation for defamatory statements made about him. Yeah, I mean, how dare he? How dare he have the audacity to stand up for what's right? You don't grass against the BBC, so we're going to smear your name and make sure you can never work in the business again. That's the BBC all over. That's what happened to the guy that was made to design or to come up with the fake bank statements and stuff that secured the interview. No one made him do it. Well, maybe they made him do it, but he did it. You know, he shouldn't have done it. And he got smeared and he couldn't work for the BBC or anything anymore, and he received a big amount of compensation. And now the bloke that did the right thing, that tried to tell the truth about what happened, was smeared and everything, and he's got some compensation too. Not as much as the other guy though, but it still comes out of the TV licence fee fund. So it's more money down the pan by the BBC. Rightly or wrongly, he's got his compensation, probably rightly, isn't it? But the BBC just have no respect for you, your money, or the people that work for them, that try to do the right thing. How many times over the years have you heard horror stories about the BBC? Because everyone in there is scared to do the right thing in case they get pushed off the BBC gravy train. It's wrong, isn't it? Mr Killick worked on Panorama at the time the interview was illicitly obtained. He first alerted the BBC to the existence of forged bank statements used to entice the Princess of Wales. After blowing the whistle, Mr Killick said he was sacked due to disloyalty and then smeared by the broadcaster. Now, yeah, disloyalty is a bad thing. I'm very loyal to my employer, and I wouldn't grass or do anything like that. I've learnt the lesson the hard way about that. But when it's something like this, when it's immoral and illegal behaviour, it's your duty to tell the truth, and your employer shouldn't be trying to cover it up, should they? And especially a publicly funded employer that's here for the people. It's the BBC all over. And as we've said loads of times, it's how they work. It's ingrained into them, this attitude of covering everything up and looking after themselves. And there is no way to fix the BBC. I don't care who the man at the top is. I don't believe there's any way to fix the BBC, apart from possibly one way, which is just to shut it down and start again from scratch with a new culture and a new way of working and a new funding method, obviously. I think that's going to be the only way to fix the BBC, don't you? So the BBC released an official statement. Let's just have a quick look. The BBC apologises unreservedly for defamatory statements made of Mr Killick in 1996 in internal BBC documents during the corporation's investigations into the events surrounding the interview with Diana, Princess of Wales. So it's probably emails or memos. 96 probably weren't too many emails, I would imagine, but memos and stuff floating around the internals of the BBC, slagging this bloke off. It's wrong. Mr Killick acted entirely properly in referring his concerns about Martin Bashir's interview with Diana to senior management. The BBC has agreed to pay Mr Killick a significant sum in damages and costs, and we wish him all the best for the future. Well, you didn't when you sacked him, when you started slagging him off. So the only reason you wish him all the best for the future now is because this has all come out and you've been found in the wrong. But you've got no intentions of wishing him all the best for the future, have you? Note to editors, neither party intends to comment further on the settlement at this time. BBC all over really, innit? We don't want to comment further. at this time. So I just think it's wrong. And this is just ingrained throughout the BBC, the lying, the deceit, and the cover-up. And there's so many examples of it, so many examples of it. And that's why you shouldn't fund this company with your money. Let them earn their own money if they want to be dirty with it. Don't give them yours. So what do you think about this then? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to contact me, you'll find out how to do that in the description box below. There's a link for that. If you have any questions for me, you can either send them that way or post them on TV License Resistance Forum. Again, the link's below. Post your question on there and you'll get expert answers quite quickly from loads of different people. It's a great way to go. And your question will stay public, so other people might get the help from the question that you asked. You can't go wrong, can you? So as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. That way, hopefully, very hopefully, I'll get to see you in another video again soon, won't I? And speaking of those, there's a couple on the screen here. If you want to watch one of them now, enjoy. Ta-da.